Hey, what is up, intelligent people? I'm Mr. Sicko, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Make sure to smash that like button if you find any kind of value. Make sure to subscribe too, because on this channel we do a lot of videos like this every single day or on daily basis, and make sure to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any. And let's just keep it as simple, short, and beginner friendly as possible as always. So as you can see right here, we're going to be talking about Sndl, and if you have not been talking about this from 11th of May. Just keep that in mind. So for really real time, right way to go. So let me just mark this thing up real quick right here. So this is where we went. Man, this is where we actually touched the zone. And just keep in mind, I have not touched anything whether than making this prediction right here on 11th of May, which actually was right. This is the first time I'm seeing this at the time of making this video, the time of making this upload actually. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and at some point we just kept pushing to the downside, into the downside. But in this case, I think that from here on that we are going to be pushing to the upside, because we just broke through this kind of structure, because I know that we had a trend line actually right around there to the weekly side of things. This is how the weekly chart will look like. Yeah, this actual stock was being traded around, hovering right around the all-time highs, 13.21, 13.19, so yeah, 13.22. But at this point we're seeing a price of around not even $8, but yeah, like there's nothing we can do about it, right? So at this point we just need to buy a great just to find a great opportunity to buy, and then wait. So hopefully in the future we can scale up. And I think that the huge short squeeze is coming, because actually this stock is being shorted a lot. You can just go on Finvest and see the short volume on there, and I don't think that we're going to be surpassing like these low right here, because you can see the trend is getting exhausted with these low like bearish candles, and I think something like this will be happening. So we'll make a prediction right here. But yeah, actually I may be wrong too, because we can be hitting this area too. I have some hard time doing this. Yeah, overall this is where I think that we're gonna be moving and going right around that area. So make sure to stay tuned about that. Let's talk about the volume. You can see that volume is just below the moving average. Okay, we have been below the moving average ever since June 4th of June. Okay, the 4th of June, because on the 4th of June we have been just pushing to the downside, and on that day we were down 15%. Then from there on we just been below the average, the daily trading average, and the daily average is right around 282 million right there. Then started decreasing as the actual volume starts to decrease, and I think that from here on, when the volume is decreasing, this thing is being heavily shorted. All you need to do is just hold your shares, hold on dear life, hodl, we hodl your like Sundial shares, and everything will be good. And also want to talk about for the long term about this company is that at some states in America is completely legalized to have like I don't know how much the grams and all that thing, but you can have small trees in your home that you can possess. But I don't know, I may be wrong or something like that, because I made a video back then in May or in April, but I don't know about that. Also, I think that when the world expands and this will be getting legalized around the world, and with the companies that are producing this kind of cannabis and all the kind of stuff that are making business with this kind of plant, they are going to be expanding their business all around the world. I think then from Canada, then Mexico, just around this kinds of territories, then hopefully expand it into Europe, Australia or something like that. But we will see with that and what will be happening, because at this point we're just waiting for it to really like open some more utilities into United States, and expanding it into a lot of the states, or maybe every single state in America. But yeah, like we will see with that. But at this point we gotta wait and just get it when it's at low price, right? Because at this point when this is being heavily shorted about from the hedge funds, because they are going to be making money when they short this and they start to push to the downside, then that's where they're going to be making money. And at this point there's these shares that they have been short, like that they're shorting this stock, the synthetic shares have to expire, and when they expire they will lose money. That's what will push the pot, like the stock, to the upside. And all you need to do is just hold your shares. Okay, hold your shares. We can be pushing to the $10 mark and all over, like overall, but we gotta have this loyal community that are holding on to the shares about on the Sndl. That's what I really want to talk about. Also on the daily chart, we can see that we have made a high right here, surpassing this lower high right there. We made a high, then higher low again, then higher lower high right here, and then we have this like a 5-day trend that just was pushing to the downside, and there is like nothing I can do about it. 2 to 3% to the downside, maybe even 1 on some days right here. Yeah, just 0.11% to the downside, but it is what it is, guys. Again, I'm not really gonna be concerned about that, because at this case we're in this just for the long run, and hopefully we make money and have a huge returns on our investment. And actually they had an earnings report. This was back on 11th of May when I made my prediction, I guess. Yeah, the standardized earnings were, everything was like 0.07% down, as reported 0.07% down, and so on and so on. But yeah, let's just not talk about that. But let's talk about the moving average. Actually, if you go to the weekly chart, we are, of course, oh, it is not, yeah, we cannot see that. On a daily chart, we are above the moving average, which is pretty much, I'm pretty happy about that, which will indicate me for on the hard like time frames that we're in an uptrend, which is that we are in below like above the moving average. But for example, on the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour time frame, or on the 4-hour chart, we can see that we're below that, which will tell us that we're in this downtrend, which like you can hopefully see. Okay, you can basically see that right here. Also, let's just go to the 1-hour chart, and you can see that again we are just below that closely. We've passed through all of these highs. We have the higher highs right there too. As you can see, 2 little higher highs that started this a bunch of red things going on right there. But yeah, there's not much I can do about it, so I made this kind of a longer video today about Sndl, because we have not covered this like in so much time. So yeah, I hope that right now my prediction makes sense at this point, and this will be basically for today. So guys, peace out and have a great day for the rest of your day. Love you all.